Occasionally I'll go away to a conference or something, and I'll come back with all these amazing ideas of what I'm going to do as the pastor of the church. And then when I get back, invariably life happens. Could be my family, could be something in the church, but invariably it's such a letdown. You've had that happen, haven't you? Even on the most mundane level, if you go out and have a really good time and you come back and the kids have destroyed the house. Or maybe even as little as you're reading a book or you're having time with God and you're really learning, you're really growing, you're really feeling it, and you walk out of the room and a dog ate the pillow, or the neighbor called and they're complaining, or life. You know, I think Jesus hit the same thing once. There's a thing we call in the Bible called the Transfiguration. It's where Jesus goes up on a mountaintop. And God transforms Jesus into his full person, into his full power. He's glowing even. And there's the three disciples up there. Moses shows up. Elijah drops by for a little bit. And then Jesus has to come back down the mountain. And when he gets to the foot of the mountain, there's a guy there, and he's got a sick kid. And he tells Jesus this. He said, "Lord, have mercy on my son." He said, "He has seizures and is suffering greatly. He often falls into the fire or into the water." And I'm wondering if Jesus is at this point going, "Oh, I can handle this because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the mountaintop." But then the guy says this in verse 16. "I brought him to your disciples, but they could not heal him." Stupid disciples. Back to humanity, back to reality, back to life. Jesus hit the same thing we do when we have the mountaintop where God reveals something to us and we learn something great and we go to start living it, and life. And what do you think Jesus did next? He went ahead, healed the boy. He then talked to the disciples, told them what they were doing wrong. In other words, he just kept doing what he was supposed to do, charged, I hope, by the mountaintop. And sometimes when you come down from the mountaintop, you're going to get hit by life. But don't let that post-mountaintop letdown stop you from living out what God taught you while you were there. And that's today's Jumpstart.